What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we have two new uniforms, or two new holiday exclusive uniforms here, so they're only going to be available during winter time, because as you can see here, some of the old winter uniforms have come back around, so it looks like they're just going to release them once a year. So we have the Black Cat as the other one, we've got Baby Groot there, and then we've got Kingpin, and wasn't there a fourth one? I don't even remember who the fourth one is. Maybe I bought that uniform. I don't know. But yeah, those are the winter exclusives. But for this year, we have Magik and Magneto. So two very interesting picks here. As you probably know, if you've watched some of my videos on Magik, I really like Magik. So I'm very happy that she has a uniform, because with this uniform, she is getting her tier 3. So I'm definitely going to be picking up her uniform. I am going to wait till after the 7-day check-in, of course, so I can get 10 of these free tokens, so I don't have to spend as much money to get it. But I will be buying this uniform. I will be tier 3ing her. So yeah, let's take a look at the uniform though and see if it actually looks any good, because I'm going to be getting it regardless, but hopefully it's still going to be good. So here we have Magik's Krakoan Winter. Kind of just looks like her regular kind of like street clothes. Doesn't really look very Krakoan wintry or, you know, festive kind of look for her. But anyway, let's check out what the uniform's going to do. So going to change all of her passives and her leadership, and then she definitely needs that, because her last uniform was the Phoenix 5 one, which, I mean, it's okay, but it's just nowhere close to being able to keep up with anyone else, basically. Yeah, so we have all that changed. We've got increased chain hit damage by 10%. We've got 100% chance to increase critical damage by 40% on a critical hit. So that's really nice. She gets 40% basically over the cap for her crit damage. And then we change all of her skills. So the tier 2 passive, she has super armor, increased defense by 20%, skill damage by 35%, bonus damage by 15%, and decreased damage received by 35%. So nice, well-rounded passive there. Love that she has super armor. I don't think she had super armor before, so that's really good. And then we've got some defense and damage there, and damage reduction, so perfect. And then her 4-star passive is going to be ignore dodge by 25%, increase all attack, all defense by 25%, speed by 15%, crit rates by 15%, and increase damage dealt to supervillains by 40%. So yeah, another really good passive change here at least. Ignore dodge, always welcome. You definitely need that in pretty much any battle that you're doing nowadays. We've got some damage increase there. Yeah, and it's pretty good though, too. 40% for supervillains. I mean, you're already going to be using, of course, some support with her, so you have the 40% increased supervillains from them, so it's not necessarily going to stack 1-to-1, but at least we still get some value out of that. And now her leadership is going to be applied to mutant allies, increase all attack by 40%. Very nice, because I think before she just had some throwaway, just not really usable leadership. Wasn't it just like increase, I don't even remember what it was. What is her original? Blast. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just really bad. All right, so first skill, got bleed. Okay, second skill, counterattack when defending against enemy attack, enables attacking enemies in iframe. So she can hit them in iframe when she counterattacks on the second skill here. She's got a 20% heal, 25% chance to penetrate everything. That's actually really low. 25%? So not really going to be that viable in PvP, because that's just too low in my opinion to really make any kind of impact in PvP, unless this skill has like a really long duration or something like that. Yeah, or long duration or a lot of hits. And then she's got damage immunity for 4 seconds. She's got increase basic attack or basic damage by 50% for 1 attack. So basically a damage proc there for 50%. Okay. The third skill, we have a barrier for 16. It says 16 times, 16 hits. Okay. Interesting. We haven't had characters with barriers in a long time, have we? I haven't seen barrier in a while. Hopefully it still works really well. But yeah, 16 hits is really good. And what's this on? A 8-second cooldown? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Fourth skill. Got... reduces their resistances. Why do we want to reduce their resistance? All of her attacks are just regular energy. She's not elemental. Fracture for 7 seconds. Decrease all defense down for minus 40%. And then we have increase all attack by 80% for herself. Okay, and then the fifth skill, we've just got invincibility. Invincibility for 4 seconds. Okay, so she doesn't have any accumulation, but she does have quite a few increases to all attack, right? She's got 25% there, and then she's got, well, that's 50% for one attack. And then she's got the 80%. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. I would have liked to have seen some accumulation, because I don't think there's any accumulation on our tier 3. They've only done that on like one person or something, right? That was Storm has accumulation. Was there anyone else that has it on their tier 3? Because I know some of them have it on their tier 4. I don't know. Let's see what her skills look like. First skill. Okay, that's a very short animation. No iframe, no protection. It's a really cool looking animation though. I like that vortex there. And second skill. Okay, she portals up some swords there. Some pillars of energy. So this is the counterattack one. So what does it look like when she counterattacks? Where's the AI thing? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna have to turn that on in a while. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, interesting. Very quick animation. But I don't know. A 25% chance to penetrate? Don't see that being super useful. It's a really cool skill though. Third skill. Okay. Ooh, that goes on for a while. Can we cancel that? Oh, we can instant cancel that. Ooh, okay. Okay, not instant cancel. We gotta... yeah. Gotta wait till she, what, jumps up in the air a tiny bit? Yep, just jump up into the air and off it goes. Alright, fourth skill. Okay, that's kind of similar to her previous fifth skill. Except the animation looks a little shorter. What? Oh, look at this. She's got all of her little demons running around here. Nice. All the little imps. Very cool, and they seem to be hitting them and doing damage. Looks like the imps are doing some of the all defense down as well. Yeah, okay, they're refreshing it. Fifth skill. Alright, makes a nice little doorway there for some of the demons to be grabbing at the enemy. Can we cancel that at all? No. Can we... okay, we can't cancel the fifth skill at all. Fourth skill, we're going to be doing this. So, not really great in terms of maybe using a damage proc, but I think we can do something like 3, let that go into 4 to get the all attack, and then go into 5 to do the rest of your damage, and then you kind of just kite around, I think. So definitely looks like you're going to want a CTP of Rage on her if you're going to be building her up. And now let's see what the tier 3 looks like. Ooh, nice. Alright, so she makes a pentagram and then she transforms into her demon form there. Very cool. That's also... I think we can cancel once we do that, but then we don't get the... I mean, we get all the residual hits, but we don't get her little transformation. Okay, so, I mean, not bad. Can we see? Hold on, what is the... Is it not going to bring up the... I want to bring up the... Okay. Anyway, yeah, so looking pretty good. I would just like a little bit of accumulation. That would be nice. But besides that, I think she looks like she's going to be pretty solid because she's got a 20% heal here. She's got damage immunity for 4 seconds on that one. She's got invincibility for 4 seconds on that one. And then she has a barrier that she puts up. So I think she's going to be pretty well protected. And you can cancel the third skill and then go into these 2 skills, which have very short animations. So I think you can squeeze in all 3 of those skills during the activation time of a rage. So I'm quite excited to see what kind of damage she's going to do. I'm hoping it's going to be good, but I'm preparing for it to be a little bit low. So yeah, that's going to be my initial impressions on Magik. Of course, I'm going to be buying this uniform, like I said, in a week's time once we can get the login. So I will be tier 3ing her and trying her out there. But now let's move on to the second uniform, which is going to be Magneto. So here we have Magneto's Krakoan Winter. Just looking all nice and dapper here in his suit. Got the purple velvet going on. It's going to change all of his passives and his leadership. And then he's got crit damage increased by 20%, chain hit damage by 25%, and increase guaranteed crit by 20%. Okay. And then what do we got here? So it says there's something changed with the tier 3. I'm assuming it's just the animation though. Yeah, it looks like it's just the animation. All right, so tier 2 passive. Increase all debuff effects by 10% and duration by 20%. Ooh, we haven't had that in a while. Okay. Increase skill damage by 40%, bonus damage by 30%, increase damage dealt to human characters by 80%. So that stays the same. Did he always have the increase all buffs? He might have actually already had that one. It's not going to show it on here, is it? No. Maybe he didn't have that actually, because I don't remember him having that. Not like I really use Magneto much though. All right, so 4-star passive, 20% increased energy attack, super armor, and all defense by 30%. I mean, all right, it's a little basic, but at least we get some super armor in there. I'm happy about that. Mutant allies, a 50% increase to attack. What was it, like 40% before? So it gets an extra 10%. Nothing really on that one. Nothing really on that one. Nothing really on that one. We have invincibility on the 4th skill, okay. And then the 5th skill. Okay, we do have accumulation, so that will probably give them some good damage, especially since this looked like some pretty good accumulation as well. So it's a 30% heal on this, and then it's accumulate pure damage when attacking, so damage dealt, and it's 1.5%. So that's actually really good, 150% all attack here. But he has like nothing else going for him. He gets the accumulation and heal all in this one skill here, but then he's got no all attack increases. All right, he does have invincibility on that one, but this one doesn't even have like damage meter or anything like that. So he's got one skill to protect himself with invincibility here, and then he's got one skill to boost up his damage. Everything else is just nothing on this skill itself, so no effects. Interesting. Seems very bare bone. And he's going to be getting his tier 4 with this update as well. Huh. Don't know how I feel about that, but let's see what the animations look like. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Okay, he's an iframe. Maybe he can still do his, like, iframe lockdown. Ooh. Oh, it's a Christmas tree. I was like, that's a pretty cool looking animation, though. Look at that. Metal Christmas tree, and then who's flying in there? I can't even tell. It looks like some kind of Santa, but I don't know. It almost looks like Onslaught. Anyway, then we have that, and now 4th skill. Okay, so this is the same 4th skill. That gives us the invincibility, right? Yeah, so there's no iframe on that one. And then the 5th skill. Ooh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Can we cancel that? No. Interesting. Can we cancel the Christmas trees? Yeah, we can cancel the Christmas trees. So we can do Christmas tree, 2nd skill, 4th skill, 5th skill. Okay, so we get a lot of stuff going on here. And then the tier 3, has it changed at all? The beams look different. Like this, the metal girder beams there. They look like they have more detail and they look a lot bigger than before. Oh, that's a true. No, those are supposed to be subway trains. Thought that was a girder. Yeah, those are subway cars. Okay. Then that does. Whoa. Wait, his tier 4 does damage to the enemies? No one else's tier 4 actually does damage to the enemies, right? Everyone else's tier 4 is just like a buff, isn't it? Activation. Increase all attack by 60%. Energy attack. Wait, that's all he gets is the 60% increase to attack. But then it does damage, though. Oh, wait, I got a lot of stuff going on here on the ground. I mean, that's cool, though, that it does damage, but he only gets a 60%, so that's the only buff that he gets from the tier 4. I like when they give the healing and all that other stuff. So he looks interesting. I don't think I'm really going to be getting the uniform because I haven't even tier 3'd him yet, so I don't really have any... I haven't invested any resources in Magneto yet, so I'd have to fully build him up if I bought this uniform to use him. So I think I'm going to skip on him for now because I'm definitely working on quite a few other characters. I'd rather have resources for all the other mutants that I'm doing right now. So Magneto is not one I'm super excited about, kind of like building up. I mean, he's a cool character, but he's not on the top of my list for favorite like mutants. So I'm going to leave him for now, but he does look interesting. He looks like he's going to be pretty good. I just wish that he had some more stuff going on with his skills here. Like some more actual effects on his skills, I mean. Because you're basically getting everything from these 2 skills here. You can't really like use the other skills for any kind of like buffs or get out of jail free kind of things or some survivability or some healing. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this one. Overall, both the uniforms look kind of, I would say, average to me. They didn't really stand out to me in terms of like their power level. The animations, though, they look great, but in terms of power level, I think they're just going to be average, kind of like run-of-the-mill uniform kind of thing. Hopefully they'll end up being stronger than that. Magneto has the accumulation, so he definitely has more potential to do high damage or high burst damage. Magik there seems like she's going to be a little more just average, even though she's going to be the premium character, because Magneto you buy for crystals and her you have to actually spend real money for. So usually the real money one you would think would be, you know, a little bit better. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've gotten either of these uniforms, how they actually perform for you, because I'll be interested to know that. But in terms of this one, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.